So we got a rare NFL Saturday game here in Week 16 with the Kansas City Chiefs hosting the Houston Texans. The big story here is, will Patrick Mahomes play? And if he does, how much does it actually matter? Well, we're going to talk about it. But before we do, I got to tell you about a promotion we have available right now at wagertalk.com. For a limited time, you can get the rest of the college football. That's all the bowl games, all the playoff games for just $149. This promotion is available for any of the great handicappers at wagertalk.com. That includes this guy right here, and I am still the number one big play handicapper at WagerTalk since 2022. I'm up 268 units with my 4% and 5% plays during that span. I do have a 4% and a 5% play this Saturday with playoff games. As always, though, there's no purchase necessary. You're more than welcome to tune in just for the free picks. The only thing I ask from you is that you take the time to smash that like button, and that will allow me to keep putting out these videos. Let's get into it. The Chiefs are a 3.5-point favorite. The total sits at 42. And I earlier said, will Patrick Mahomes play? Well, that line of 3.5 certainly suggests that he's going to suit up. I didn't even bother checking his status because that line says it all. The bookmakers are very confident that Patrick Mahomes is going to play. I'm not sure how confident you want to be laying points with a banged-up quarterback, and I would propose that a healthy, depending on the status and how banged up Mahomes is, if he's going to be limited or not, but a healthy game manager, Carson Wentz, might be better than a limping Patrick Mahomes. And I got some numbers here for you. In the first 7 games of the regular season, Mahomes threw 6 touchdown passes and 8 interceptions. The Chiefs were 7-0 in those games, not because of the play of Patrick Mahomes, but because of the play of their defense and excellent coaching and a whole lot of luck as well. Chiefs, the best record in the NFL, 13-1, probably the luckiest 13-1 team I've ever seen, but they do have the 5th ranked scoring defense. They're only allowing 18.5 points per game. They rarely lose at home in the Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid era. So it's easy to see why people would want to bet on the Chiefs here. I'm not buying it, though. The Texans, also a stingy defense, the 6th ranked pass defense in the NFL. They only allow 196 yards per game. They also rank 2nd in the NFL in interceptions. They've got 19 picks on the year. The only team with more, Minnesota, and they've got 20. So I like the first half of this game to go under the number. 2 great defenses and potentially a one quarterback that's struggling in his sophomore slump on one side, and then Patrick Mahomes potentially banged up. And you'd think that they'd be more inclined to be leaning on the running game if that's the case. So first half under. I like Mahomes under his passing yards. He's not putting up big numbers this year at the best of times. Now we got a cold weather game, sort of on an odd day with perhaps short rest, and 226 yards against a defense that only allows 196 yards per game. And I like Mahomes to throw an interception. If he is limited, if he is less mobile, that could create problems if he's under pressure, getting rid of the ball too quickly. That could lead to an interception against a defense that has a whole lot of them. So those are the plays. First half under, Mahomes under passing yards, and Mahomes interception. If you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you've got anything to say to me, even if it's nasty, and the Mahomes fans will have something nasty to say, I'm sure. Anyways, you hit me up in the comments below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.